mountain police.
You're the police. Where are your badges?
Badges? We ain't got no badges. We don't need no badges. I don't have to show you any stinking badges.
Better not come any closer.
Some of the best black and white movies of all time. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with your screen. For some, colour is overrated. The best cinema is in monochrome, or black and white. There was a time when all movies were in black and white. Nowadays, it's a choice movie makers use as a technique to transform a story. There are far too many black and white movies to show in this one video, but if I get a good response to this one, I will certainly follow up with more. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you enjoy this video, hit the notification button to get my new videos. If you want to check out my many other videos, head over to my channel and check out my Facebook page. The links are in the description. Please take a moment to like, share and subscribe to the channel as well. I appreciate it. Let's get into it, in no particular order. Citizen Kane, 1941. Following the death of publishing tycoon Charles Foster Kane, reporters scrambled to uncover the meaning of his final utterance, Rosebud. Director Orson Welles. Stars Orson Welles, Joseph Cotton and Dorothy Comingore, with the help of the Mercury Theatre cast, Greg Toland, Bernard Herrmann and Herman J. Mankiewicz. Orson Welles crafted one of the most unusual stories ever presented on the silver screen.
Mr. Kane was a man who got everything he wanted and then lost it. I don't think any word can explain it.
The Best Years of Our Lives, 1946. 3 World War II veterans, 2 of them traumatized or disabled, return home to the American Midwest to discover that they and their families have been irreparably changed. Director William Wyler. Stars Myrna Loy, Dana Andrews and Frederick March. Wyler and producer Samuel Goldwyn made perhaps one of the greatest films about the repercussions of war on its participants, especially the wounded, both physically and psychologically. The Grand Illusion, 1937. World War I. 2 French soldiers are captured and imprisoned in a German POW camp. Several escape attempts follow until they are eventually sent to a seemingly inescapable fortress. Director Jean Reno. Stars Jean Gabin, Dieter Parlot and Pierre Fresnay. Renoir's haunting look at the human condition during what was called the war to end all wars.
Compte de tennis, ça joue au tennis. Un compte prisonnier, ça sert à s'évader.
Je suis désolé de vous voir ici.
Mon vieux, c'est pas la musique, c'est pas les instruments. C'est le bruit des pas.
I'll have to shoot.
Schindler's List, 1993. In German-occupied Poland during World War II, industrialist Oskar Schindler gradually became concerned for his Jewish workforce after witnessing their persecution by the Nazis. Director Steven Spielberg. Stars Liam Neeson, Ralph Fiennes and Ben Kingsley. While war seems to be man's most profitable enterprise, it is also his most damaging, the human spirit and to life. World War II saw the most lives lost than nearly all the wars put together, with this story at its core.
Yeah, I was top down, I'm fucking freezing. What's your name?
Helen Hirsch.
These in your pocket.
I have to find every rag, bury that here, burn it.
Paths of Glory, 1957. During World War I, a colonel defends 3 of his soldiers in a court-martial after they abandoned a suicide attack. Director Stanley Kubrick. Stars Kirk Douglas, Ralph Meeker, and Adolphe Menjur. Patriotism was once defined as the last refuge of a scoundrel, a word that becomes more clearly defined in this incredible effort by director Stanley Kubrick.
More fundamentally encouraging and stimulating than seeing someone else die.
Psycho, 1960. A secretary on the run for embezzlement takes refuge at a secluded California motel owned by a repressed man and his overbearing mother. Director Alfred Hitchcock. Stars Anthony Perkins, Janet Leigh, and Vera Miles. Clearly, Hitchcock made many valuable contributions to the art of cinema, but none stands out the way this small movie does, with its close examination of the insane mass murderer.
Is anyone at home?
Oh, that must be my mother.
Is anything wrong?
Am I acting as if there's something wrong?
She's not missing.
She looked like a wrong one to you?
It's not as if she were a maniac. She just goes a little mad sometimes.
To Kill a Mockingbird, 1962. A widower lawyer in Depression-era Alabama defends a black man against a false rape charge while teaching his young children about the sad reality of prejudice. Director Robert Mulligan. Stars Gregory Peck, John Megna, and Frank Overton. Both book and film were poignant in their day and true today. There is no justice if your skin is dark. Director Robert Mulligan brought Harper Lee's words to the screen in stark realism.
You didn't say that he sneaked up behind you and knocked you out cold, but that you turned around, and there he was. In the name of God, do your duty. In the name of God, believe.
The Treasure of the Sierra Madre, 1948. Two down on their luck Americans, searching for work in 1920s Mexico, convince an old prospector to help them mine for gold in the Sierra Madre Mountains. Director John Huston. Stars Humphrey Bogart, Walter Houston, and Tim Holt. Human folly and greed is best expressed in man's pursuit of gold and riches, only to have most dreams dashed by a bit of realism. John Huston's powerful story is also a display of tour de force acting on every level.
I find our greatest enemy is human nature.
Shut your trap! Shut up or I'll smash your head flat!
Throw it! Without me, you two would die here more miserable than rats.
Leave him alone. Can't you see the old man's nuts?
You're so dumb you don't even see the riches you're treading on with your own feet.
Better as far as I'm concerned. I don't want to keep that dame waiting, whoever she is.
We wounded this mountain. It's our duty to close her wounds. The least we can do to show our gratitude for the wealth she's given us.
You talk about that mountain like it was a real woman. You've been a lot better to me than any woman I ever knew.
I know exactly what you mean. You want to take it all for yourself and cut me out.
I know you for what you are. A long time I've had my suspicions about you. Now I know your stinking game is at informing. I knew you was an informer. I knew it all the time.
Take a look down that mountain. This means all our funerals.
What's that?
If I'm right in what I'm thinking, may the Lord be with us. They're not soldiers, they're bent.
Sunset Boulevard, 1950. A screenwriter develops a dangerous relationship with a faded film star, determined to make a triumphant return. Director Billy Wilder. Stars William Holden, Gloria Swanson, and Erich von Stroheim. Human vanity and pride often blind people to the truth of reality. Billy Wilder looked in the souls of those who would cling to fame and fortune, only to have it all end as ashes in their mouths.
Who left her mark on all of us who crossed her path. Has it ever occurred to you that I may have a life of my own, that there may be some girl that I'm crazy about?
Who? Some car hop or dress extra?
What I'm trying to say is that I'm all wrong for you. You want a Valentino, somebody with polo ponies, a big shot.
What you're trying to say is you don't want me to love you. Say it. Say it.
Gloria Swanson, one of the great personalities of this generation in a role that comes to an actress once in a lifetime. Rising to the heights, William Holden creates a startling portrayal. And a new star is born in Sunset Boulevard, Miss Nancy Olson.
Joe? Where are you? What's this all about?
Why don't you come out and see for yourself? The address is 10,086 Sunset.
La Strada, 1954. A carefree girl is sold to a travelling entertainer, consequently enduring physical and emotional pain along the way. Director Federico Fellini. Stars Anthony Quinn, Giulietta Messina, and Richard Basehart. Not all of humanity is made up of the famous, the rich, the powerful, or the most dynamic. Most people are quite ordinary, but whose stories are nonetheless still significant. Fellini saw power in the poor, the downtrodden, and the weak.
Tanto se dobbiamo stare sempre.
Mondo, con le sue avventure straordinarie, i suoi incontri favolosi o patetici, i suoi drammi sconosciuti. Due creature profondamente diverse e destinate a percorrere insieme la stessa strada.
Vieni qui.
No.
E adesso cammina.
Pagine di poesia che mettono a vivo tutta l'angoscia della solitudine, sentirete vibrare.
I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comments. I appreciate your likes, shares, and subscribers. Hit the notification button to get my new videos. Take a look at my channel and check out my Facebook page. The links are in the description. I am Wrangler. Bye for now. See you again soon.
Interesting facts about famous people.